Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Recently I found some Laravel Artisan commands pretty useful for me. So I'm gonna show you some of the commands that I found pretty useful. So let's just jump in. The first command I want to show you guys is the about. So if you type PHP Artisan about, this will show you the details of the application. So like the complete details, what are the environment things like the application name, version, URL, debug mode, and maintenance. And as you can see, the debug mode is currently enabled, so it's also highlighting that right here. So when pushing to production, this might be pretty useful. And also like you will have to check where I have set the debug mode to I have disabled this or not, and also the config. So on production, you might cache the routes, events, and config files for for better performance. And then we have other information like drivers. And as you can see, it has mails database. As you can see, it is MySQL in this case. And then we have the log type and mails and stuff like that. Then we have some filament, which is a package installed in this, like for the admin panels. Then we have packages and version and reviews and stuff like that. Reviews are not published, as you can see right here. So that is the first command. Now the next command I want to show you guys is the docs. So if you type PHP Artisan docs, it will list out all the release notes and documentation of Laravel. So now, as you can see, it says which page would you like to open. So let's say you want to learn about something on anything like on this list of pages. So let's say you want to cover some topics that you haven't covered yet. So let's say I want to know about routing. So at the bottom, as you can see, it is prompting us to enter the topic name. So let's say I am going to paste the routing. As you can see, the browser window is automatically opened, and now we can go through the page and learn anything that we want to explore on the Laravel documentation. Now we can try something else as well. Let's say I want to know about hashing or encryption. So I will paste this, and it is going to open that in the browser automatically. And the next command I want to show you guys is the encrypting the env file. So here I have the env file that is like in plain text, right, like a regular env file for Laravel. So this is pretty much useful in the scenario when the application is ready. You will have to uh, somehow remove the secrets and all those things from the env so that no one can see it and stuff like that when delivering it to the client or production server. So instead of removing it, the receiver or the client might miss some environment variable, and you will need that in the application. So instead of removing your env file, you can encrypt this, and it will generate a key for you. So if I type like PHP Artisan env and then encrypt, and now if I hit enter, I already encrypted, so let's remove that. I will come here and here the encrypted env file. So now if I execute the same command again, as you can see, now environment successfully encrypted. So now we have the key, the cipher, and the encrypted file. So as you can see, that is env.encrypt. So if I come here to the env.encrypt, this is the encrypted file of the env.env file. Now the env file is still the same. So when uh, most of the time in the git ignores, you will see the env file is added right here, as you can see. So that is like pretty much useful. So when the receiver is receiving the project, this will not have the env file, as you can see. So you will need is just to deliver this key. This is the encryption key. So when decrypting the file, the environment variable, you can use the command that is php artisan env and then decrypt, and passing the dash dash key flag, and then pasting the key that is given to us base 64 and then some random base 64 encrypted string. So now if I hit enter, as you can see, the decrypted file is added right here. So if I go back to the application, here we have the env file with the exact same um, things that were before in that were required to this application. So it's now like ready environment variable file. Then we have the next command, that is php artisan db monitor, which will monitor the connections to the database that you have made in this application. So I have only one connection. So if I come to the env, as you can see, I have connected this to the MySQL server on the local host. So if I type php artisan db monitor, this will check. As you can see, now we have only one MySQL server, and the connection is okay in this case. Then we have the other commands like the completion and clear compiled. So for the completion, what this means is it will dump a shell code, like the bash shell code, which is related to Unix based system. So we can try that as well. So I will move on to the WSL Ubuntu shell. As you can see, currently I have a test Laravel project. So if I type PHP artisan completion, this will generate a bash shell for me, which I can use if I paste it here. Now this is the complete shell code for the artisan commands. So these were the commands that I thought you might be pretty useful to you guys, as they are useful to me. So if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.